There, how's that? You cheeky son of a bitch. Don't sit there and tell me you haven't done anything wrong or made any mistakes in your life. That's the bottom top end line. Not really. Shitty. Fuck. You're just a cheeky little son of a bitch today, aren't you? What's the matter? Didn't your dad ever teach you what manners are or respect? No? See, my grandfather, my mother, and my grandmother taught me respect. And when they were teaching me about respect, I listened. That's too bad you didn't. So if anybody that has seen this, any one of you that has a drone like this, bad boy, let me know. Because it was a really big, huge mistake buying this on Facebook Market. Because everything you buy on Facebook Market is used. I bought this on Facebook Market and it worked. I bought this on Facebook Market and it works. I bought this on Facebook Market and it works. I bought this on Facebook as well and it works. Yeah, $40. When I first started it, and the app doesn't work. This right here works. Doesn't work now. This back here is used. This back here, where the batteries go, it takes batteries. Kept on coming loose, so I had to put Gorilla Tape on it. Of course, that's where your handheld goes for the app. I tried the app. The app doesn't work. So You know, what can one do? It's you know, hit or miss. 50-50. 50% chance it's going to work. 50% chance that it's not going to work. So that's what I got it yesterday. Stinks for me, not for you. You're not the one who wasted $40. I'm $40 out. $40 I could have bought in groceries. So where are you from, Chuck? What's up, Chuck? Get it? What's up, Chuck? Me and my summer's going awesome. Apart from buying stuff that doesn't work on Facebook. I mean, I bought 5 things, and one of those is that chair right there. I bought that chair as well off of Facebook.
It's a pretty big box. Shouldn't be too hard to locate. All right, here's today's clue. It shouldn't be too hard to find our boy in the box. I can't think there are too many Alzheimer walks. Shouldn't be hard to find our boy in the box. I can't think there are too many Alzheimer's walks. Go!
Thank you, being. Can you hear the music, Chuck? No? That I don't like. I absolutely hate the music that they have for this. Yeah, I had my mic on mute. I was sitting there one day and I was sitting there one day and my buddy said to me, texted me and said, "We can hear you." I'm like, what? We can hear you. So when I am not on here and I'm not on doing broadcasts, I have my mic on mute on my camera. You're a funny guy, Chuck. So there's 2 of you now, and only one of you talking. So you come in my room, you talk. You text me, you let me know what's going on. I'm kidding, you don't have to talk. You just sit there and just watch, you know. Well, I try to amuse. And with this split app, damn it. You don't want to cooperate. You're kidding. So it took me forever. To get that working, and the reason why it took me forever to get that working is because I couldn't get the passcode for my own account, and because. I mean, it's a kick in the groin. It's like listening to elevator music 24/7. And I said I don't like this app, and I told that I made my voice my opinion. Two weeks. Chuck is going. Shut up. I got another one going here. How the hell do I have another one going here? Shut up. Not you. That's not really music, Chuck. Chuck's going fishing! Yay! P-A-R-T-Y! How do you know that, Mally? Chuck! Everybody give Chuck a round of applause. Let me give him a little toot. Chuck. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you for coming in. That's funny, Chuck. Don't give up your day job, Chuck. So, do you have anything relevant to say other than your butt and fruit? A fruity butt! I've been on 20 minutes, Chuck, and all you've been giving me is the runaround. The runaround, Chuck. I'm gonna have to cry. Go tell my mom. Java time, baby. Mally. Mally. I have no idea what you're talking about, and I'm not going to answer that. That's very helpful. See when you get my age. Mally. Mally.
Chris J. on 99.9 Bob FM. Join the conversation. Call 204-780-4-BOB.
We love it when you always join the conversation. You can also text us in anytime.
Oh, I am subscribed to your channel.
99.9 is...
Say that 5 times really fast, Mally.
No one has gotten this clue yet. Tickets still up for grabs. Still up for grabs. We have a pair of choreographed tickets. And Travis is hiding around somewhere in Winnipeg in the box. It's not a small one.
I'm going to subscribe to your friends, Mally. Tell them that.
Basketball player. He could run, but I think he's got like 4 kneecaps on the guy. It's impossible for him to run and play basketball. Here's the clue. It shouldn't be hard to find our boy in the box. I can't think there are too many Alzheimer's walks. And just a second hint.
Nice pick. Good friend of yours, Mally.
Because maybe there's a walk.
That sounds like a really messed up situation there, Ice Pick.
So you can try to grab those for yourself before your tickets. MTS Place. He's going to be there next Tuesday. Now, here's a funny story. As I was talking earlier about listening to kids in the background and stuff like that, because I was at my friend's house.
The same. That's right. Okay.
Kids and stuff like that, and
but you didn't tell your friends about me, Mally.
And he sat there.
I'm heartbroken.
It's going to be so great to have a dog that's.
You got to tell your friends about me.
Could be a great guard dog. And apparently golden retrievers make good guard dogs. Well, as he got up about 5 minutes later, proceeded to do some other
65
stuff.
subscribers.
Sandwich. It was literally sitting like close to the counter. Or the dog just leaped up, grabbed it, and ate his sandwich. Proceeded to walk
The
back
nerd
to the
effect.
kitchen and watched the rest of his remnants being licked off his dog's nose as it was sitting there eating it. And I was like, great guard dog.
Are you from the 70s, Chuck?
I work your house. So he was. It's pretty funny though. Bragging about being a guard dog. Your dog getting a
Chuck,
guarded sandwich.
The Nerdy Effect has over 1,000 subscribers.
Thinking about that. We'll be bragging about that very often. Go grab those tickets. Go find
Yeah,
them.
one.
I gave you the clue.
I'm subscribing to all of them, Mally.
Now it's time for
Because I can.
a dating tip with Chris J.
All these guys are over 1,000 subscribers, man. That's just insane.
Here's today's dating tip. Now, when you're in the first few stages of a relationship,
Nerds.
always test
Nerd.
where the person is financially.
Do you remember when guys, when nerds were uncool?
If they're on their way to the date,
They even made movies about them. The Revenge of the Nerds.
you take
And now-
advantage of that. Say yeah. Like
And now you got hot
brand name stuff on the
fucking women,
per se.
models
Next 40 lights.
with nerds.
More. Or yeah, can you grab me some Grey Goose vodka? You'll see what they're willing to spend and find out if they're a keeper or not. Eh? You're welcome.
You just heard another bad dating tip with Chris J.
Bob Traffic.
Fuck you, Chris. Not any of you guys.
Signals Bob Traffic, brought to you by Exclusive Carpets, located at 441 St. Mary's.
I got the air conditioner, best movies. Yeah, they were the best. I mean, the movies they make now,
Every style and budget.
they're not cool movies.
What is going on in traffic?
And they're kicking and shooting the same dead horse by making the same movies over and over. They're making, what are they making? Arnold Schwarzenegger,
If something is slowing you down right now, you
I'd be back.
49999.
is signed on for another 3-year deal, movie
For
deal,
workers so they get home safely.
for the Terminator.
Roads Committee. That's your Bob Traffic.
Sylvester Stallone is signing on for another Rambo. This one, his head is shaved.
523. Brought brought to you by Steinbach Credit Union. You'll make a million smart decisions on the way to your best financial future.
No, sorry.
Help you make that one. Steinbach Credit Union, where smart money grows.
They should be making Schwarzenegger and Stallone should be making senior citizen movies. They're not action stars.
26. Clear tomorrow night down to 12, and we could see some showers for Saturday.
What do you mean, my coffee? My coffee!
Now it's 25.
Coming up tomorrow, I still haven't lost the trivia contest.
Somebody please beat Mark.
4-0 right
Don't let him go 5-0.
We are giving away the
You got to have your coffee.
cheap trick.
Mally, are you still here?
Can win 10 tickets.
A 10-pack. Otherwise, what are we
Molly!
going to do? If you win and we're doing a ticket palooza,
Yeah, we'll just do a
it's a
size.
free for all.
And then a whole bunch of people can win. So be listening after 8 o'clock tomorrow.
So they said you have to have, 4,000 hours on YouTube?
Bob FM, 80s, 90s, and whatever.
Problems with that new fridge you just bought at that big box store make you say,
Should I shop to Midland?
you should, because Midland Appliance
Shut
World
up.
makes you go,
Wow.
Midland's wow factor is servicing what they sell, like LG and Frigidaire.
So, I mean, in the last week,
They don't want problems any more than you do. Good luck getting after-sales service at those big box stores.
Your call.
oh, Walker.
According to us, please hold.
Shop Midland Appliance.
Makes me go wow wow.
Midland Appliance. PA. Windeck presents The Confused Woodpecker.
Within the last week and a half, almost 2 weeks now, I went from 22.
Not wood at all.
I had 22 subscribers, now I have 32. So, I'm up, which is good. I mean,
25-year stain and fade warranty.
what really got me
The moisture and even
was I went and got YouTube Premium.
Windeck. Do it once.
And if you guys remember, because you guys are part of YouTube, YouTube Red.
Cozy little latte, sending money with iMessage
And
to iPad from RBC. Perhaps you
nobody picked up on YouTube Red.
friendly coworker.
And
Water that cozy little latte.
nobody wanted to have anything to do with YouTube Red.
Now what's with the accent?
Hardly any subscribers. And I almost became a subscriber.
Bank Smart with RBC
And
iPad. Switch to an RBC
I was like,
inclusive account
I'll wait
September 3rd
and see what's going on with YouTube.
Enjoy
And,
your post-paddle.
you know, naive and silly me
Nick Cafe, real fruit
thought if I got YouTube Premium that would launch
with a full serving of fruit.
my YouTube so-called career. And
Refreshing goodness on the go.
I was always going on here
Only $3 plus tax. Enjoy the
on YouTube Live.
pineapple smoothie all summer long with
And then I get YouTube Premium
McDonald's, Nick Cafe. Conditions apply. At participating restaurants.
almost 2 months ago. And all of a sudden I get a disclaimer on my handheld saying that you're no longer allowed to go on YouTube Live. We restricted you not to go on your device, your handheld device, because you don't have 1,000 subscribers.
We also offer screener tools that let you instantly narrow down your search. Hone in on us.
And as I just bought the premium.
Indeed for yourself today.
And now they're going to put these sanctions on me. They're going to say you can't go on YouTube Live because you only have 32 subscribers. And at the time I had 22. So it's like
We could all use some extra.
I was even on Facebook. I go on Facebook Live. I was even put in Facebook jail because I'm too outspoken. And I'm going to say the same thing to you guys. You guys are what make YouTube what it is today. You guys are what makes Facebook possible. I don't give a shit about the YouTube board of directors. I don't care who owns YouTube. I don't know them. I don't know them personally. If they can't take constructive criticism, that's too bad because it's you guys that make YouTube possible. If it wasn't for you guys, there would be no YouTube. And putting all these rules on is BS.
You'll get 20 times the Air Miles reward miles. Don't miss the Staples Big Tech events in-store and online. Starting June 12th.
That's funny, Chuck.
Staples. Work.
Don't quit your day job.
Your choices today can affect tomorrow. You can reduce your risk of cancer by up to 50% by making changes in your everyday life. Visit protectyourtomorrows.ca to learn more. A message from Cancer Care Manitoba Foundation.
This weekend, get some seriously hot summer savings at Hudson Bay. Save 50% on our favorite.
Oh, they disconnected me from my app. because I'm on YouTube.
Serious shopping.
This is my channel.
Something cute to carry, like handbags.
Come subscribe.
Plus 25% off the biggest names
And
shoes. Show off all
here's
your
the
new
situation.
outdoors.
My parents went away on a beach vacation.
Find even more hot summer savings.
Now, you can tell me who sang that song. Who sang that song? Does anybody know? Anybody? Chuck?
Low prices. Save $1.20 on 890 milliliters of Hellmann's mayonnaise. Now only $2.77. Walmart. Save money, live better.
So I've been on here 30 minutes. God love Tom. Today, nobody can tell me what that song is. You don't know that? You don't know that one? My parents went away on a beach vacation. I can't sing when that's on. That has to do with Bel Air. It has to do with somebody named DJ Jazzy Jeff. That's so 90s. Will Smith. Fresh Prince of Bel Air. And before his uncle died on The Fresh Prince of Bel Air, his fictional uncle, in real life he passed away. I can't remember his name for the life of me. We're in the talking process with Will Smith to do a remake or do a reboot of Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Thinking about either a movie or going back on TV, and then the actor who played his uncle passed away. So that was that. So there's 4 of you in here, and only 1 of you is talking now. 3 of you. You know what really gets me? James Avery, thank you. He passed away, and then that went right down the toilet after James Avery passed away. It was off the table. There's no more Fresh Prince of Bel Air to be coming back and making a comeback like Roseanne. Well, it's not Roseanne anymore. Because she dived her career right into the ground by being a racist. And one of the biggest ones that I saw from the 80s was only on for 3 years, was Beauty and the Beast, with Ron Perlman and Linda Hamilton from Terminator. And after all the Terminators, after Terminator 2, she said, "I'll never come back ever and be the mother of the resistance." And she said, "I'll never come back, Linda Hamilton, and I'll never be the mother of the resistance ever again." Schwarzenegger signs a 3-year deal for 3 more Terminator movies, and guess who's coming back? Everybody's coming back. Everybody. Linda Hamilton signed on. The T-1000, he signed on. The little kid. I'm having a big, huge brain farts today. Edward Furlong signed on, and he's like major. Like, he was not an actor. And I'm not making fun of big people because I'm a big guy. I'm 265 pounds. So I'm just as big. And it showed a picture of Edward Furlong on YouTube, and he's a big boy. And he signed on for another Terminator deal with Arnold. And it's like, how many frickin' Terminators can you make? And I guess if Hollywood likes beating that dead horse that's still dead, it's not going to get up. Lance Hendrickson. I mean, Danny Glover, Jack Nicholson, not Martin Short. Who am I thinking of? Dustin Hoffman. They've all done old movies for old men. And Schwarzenegger and Stallone don't want to admit they're getting old, don't want to admit they're, old age pension wise now. And there's. I'll be back. So, I mean, like, he's the Terminator. I'm saying this right now because I'm saying it to the camera where I'm protected in my own home, but I'll never say it to the Terminator. They would probably think I'm off my rocker if I said, "You are an old age pensioner. Act like your age." No, I would never say that to him. He'd probably knock the crap out of me or just look at me and laugh and walk away. But Schwarzenegger and Stallone were like this, at each other's throat in the 80s when they were making their movies. And it was on YouTube. On YouTube, there's a segment on the Letterman Show. And Stallone was on there, and he said it was Arnold's publicist who said, "Don't stop or my mom will shoot." He said, "Do that movie." And he said, "I could have strangled Schwarzenegger," and his publicist said, "Yeah, do stop or my mom will shoot." That movie from the 80s, that was thought up by Schwarzenegger, and he said, "Go do it, you ruin his career." And nosedive his career right in the, and it didn't. But I am a product of the 80s, and this I started when I was 1980. I started gaming. I didn't have this, of course, but big, huge gaming fan, and I showed you all my games I have. That's not all of them. I have more. And the biggest thing that was out this weekend, the biggest thing was around the world was gaming is a sickness. And you're crazy. See what happens when you do that? You get something in your eye. I mean, with the very concept of gamers and how they have the passion for gaming, it is a way of life for us. How can I put this? It's not for the lighthearted, and because I'm the kind of guy that likes to blow shit up, and talking to my psychiatrist, and I'm not gonna blow air up the guys' wazoo. I don't pull punches. I go right for the jugular, and I don't give a shit if you guys know I got a psychiatrist. That's my business, but I'm letting you know my business. He said when you have PTSD and you got ADD and FAS, you always have to keep your fingers moving, and when you keep your fingers moving, you're like that. And I was diagnosed last year by my psychiatrist with PTSD, ADD, and FAS, fetal alcohol syndrome. So I was basically born intoxicated. For the full 9 months, my mother drank with me. I'm not embarrassed by that. Those are my problems. Now the religious fanatics, the parents, and the psychiatrists are all saying that gaming is a sickness. Gaming is not a sickness. If you're my age, you remember for the longest time our parents bought us the consoles to keep us out of our parents' hair. And if anything, it's a parent sickness. And you go on YouTube and you look at parents destroying and smashing their children's consoles. Who has an addictive problem? Who has the sickness? Because, I can say right now, when I get mad, that's what happens. That's because of my ADD. That's because of my FAS and my PTSD. I lose, I get mad, and I've done that so many times. And every time I get ready to throw it, I think, $60, $70. That's what you have to pay if you break it. Or I smash it down on the ground like that. And I'm a 48-year-old man. I just turned off my device. Fucker. And after being diagnosed by my psychiatrist, I've learned the hard way, because I went through so many controllers, and it's not even funny. But it disturbed me. It disturbed me about 100% when I heard the parents and the religious fanatics and the psychiatrists all saying, "Oh, gaming's a sickness now, and it is liable for disability. You go on disability because you're a gamer." Now, I've been on disability since 2003, and I hurt my neck and I hurt my spine in a roofing accident. I was doing roofing on a very tall building, and I rigged my harness wrong, and I fell 3 stories right into the wall, and I totally knocked myself out. I woke up in the back of my supervisor's truck, and my boss was driving the truck, and my supervisor was in the back of the truck with me, and he made a homemade brace on my neck. And I came to, what the fuck is going on? What? And my supervisor, don't fucking move. You just fell off a building. And I got there, and they took x-rays, and thank God they didn't have to do any operations on me, but had chiropractors looking at me, had doctors looking at me, surgeons looking at my neck and looking at my x-rays, and they said one vertebrae almost snapped in half, and if you would have hit that building harder, he said you would have been a paraplegic or quadriplegic. There's absolutely nothing we could do about the injury. I said, can you do surgery? And that would make it worse, and you're going to have to retire. And that was, so I was like, well, what can I do? And then my lawyer said, well, why don't you try a disability? So bang, I'm on disability. So I'm going to mention that to I actually got a doctor's appointment with my psychiatrist tomorrow. Check out that one. So if they want to milk that, all they want, the religious fanatics and the parents and the psychiatrists, that gaming's a sickness. I'm going to jump on that opportunity, because I got all the information right here, my PS4 games, my controller, and I can take all that, take pictures on my handheld and show them all to my doctor. See, I got a sickness. Give me more money. But you're not putting me on medication. I've been on here almost 50 minutes. 5:45. Does anybody know out there, getting off topic, anybody know out there, I think this was the last one, wasn't it? Does anybody know why they stopped making Killzone? Havoc did it. I've been trying to find stuff like that on YouTube on why they stopped making Killzone. Why? What do you mean, why? Why you answer the question with a question? That's what I'd like to know. Mars, you got 531 subscribers. So Mars, can I subscribe to your channel? Yes, no, get the fuck out of here. If you're gonna subscribe, I'm gonna hit that subscribe button. Too bad. I'll subscribe anyways because I'm a nice guy. You seem like a good person, Mars. Chuck, you still here? I mean, hey, you got 531 subscribers, Mars. You subscribe to my channel, I will give a shout out to you and I'll give a shout out to your friends. But if you don't have to. I'm not saying you have to. You guys play GTA? It's very funny, the clickbaiters out there. Come and make $200,000 on GTA Online.
Corey Hart's William Marks box tour that's coming up Tuesday about MTS Place. One more chance with the morning show tomorrow morning.
Very funny.
To find Travis hidden in a box somewhere around the Winnipeg. Bob Travis brought to you by Exclusive Carpets. Shopping for carpet, hardwood, laminate, area rugs or tiles. Well, explore all those choices and more under one roof. You can also get a great price on Exclusive Carpets. 441 St. Mary's Road, Dilly. What's happening?
Not much going on in traffic besides the usual delayed spots at the moment. Two spots though to watch out for: Portage and Sherburne, westbound median, middle lane closed there, and then Fermor eastbound, westbound, Lachimodier to Plessis. As Fermor restricted to one lane each direction until almost.
So that's it.
99.9. Celebrate Dad with a trip to Chicken Delight. Enjoy 9-piece Father's Day special all week. Don't cook tonight. Call Chicken Delight. That's your Bob.
So it's like the wolves are at the gate, and I'm like, right now, you're watching this. I've been on 55 minutes almost. Watch this all the way through. Subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. And
Get ready for Lazy Boy Furniture Gallery's weekend sale. This weekend only.
Papa Jake.
15% off our sale prices throughout the store. That's an extra 15% off beautiful Lazy Boy recliners and reclining sofas. An extra 15% off Lazy Boy reclining sectionals, leather furniture, and solid wood bedroom and dining room suites. Don't miss your chance to save an extra 15% off our sale.
I want to give
Lazy Boy Furniture Gallery, 1425 Ellis Avenue in Winnipeg. Live life comfortable.
well, I mean, what the gamers out there, Mars, are talking about is Grand Theft Auto 6.
Meet the all-new Nissan Rogue Special Edition.
Last year, E3,
Roof rails, dual zone climate
I think they said last year Sony, not Sony. I think last year they said Rockstar didn't even go to E3. They had a chance and a spot to go to E3 and they didn't go because they're sick and tired of the fans saying GTA 6, GTA 6, GTA 6, GTA 6, GTA 6, GTA 6. Now, everybody's saying for Grand Theft Auto 6 and Grand Theft Auto 5 before your PS4 this came out on PS3. So gamers out there, you don't remember. And just hold on a second, Mars. They said that this Grand Theft Auto 6, this isn't Grand Theft Auto 6, Grand Theft Auto 6 is not going to come out on PS4. Well, this came out on PS3 before the next gen PS4 came out. So Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be coming out on the PS4. I mean, that's what you get from being a hardcore gamer. And really, I don't really care if I suck or not at my gaming. I'm a gamer. I've been gaming since 1980. And I listen. And I see. And that's the same thing the gamers said when PS3 was out. PS4 is right around the corner. They're not going to release Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PS3. And out came the Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PS3. Right on.
Visit your local participating co-op today for more details and shine all summer long with Co-op car washes.
So tell your friends. Tell your friends about me, Mars. Tell them to check out my channel. Tell them to please subscribe if they want to, and if they do, then I'll subscribe to their channels as well.
One stunning snapshot that makes you pause and wonder what phone took
Sure you
that
have.
picture.
Take thumb-stopping photos with triple lens cameras on the
How old are you, Mars?
S10, S10 Plus, A70, and A50. Plus, share them at blazing fast speeds on Canada's best national network.
Your
Visit
age.
the Bell MTS store or bell.ca/network for details. Bell. Smartphones just got better.
Celery, carrot. Looks like I'm gonna get dipped in hell of a good dip before you. You were saying
Delicious hell of a good dip starts with real milk and cream. It won't improve your relationships, but
Why why it's hot? Fucking air's coming out, man.
This Saturday, get 20 tons of PC Optimum.
You're 35 and you've been gaming since 1980.
At Shoppers Drug Mart. Restrictions apply.
Well, I'm 48.
In store. This week,
So let's do the math here. That means it would have been 2.
Savings at Hudson Bay. Save 50%
Or 3.
on our famous women's fashion brands. With hundreds of sunny styles on sale, it's time to do some serious shopping. And you'll need something cute to carry, like handbags at 25% off. Plus, 25% off the biggest names in active shoes. Show off all your new outfits outdoors. Save 50% on patio too. Find even more hot summer savings at Hudson's Bay and thebay.com, but only until Sunday.
It's hard to improve on a Jeep. 4x4 capability, legendary. Iconic design, timeless. So, how do you improve on a Jeep? You make it even easier to get into one. It's Jeep season. Get up to $7,850 in total discounts on 2019 Jeep Cherokee. And up to $10,850 in total discounts on Grand Cherokee. Get into Canada's best-selling 4x4 SUV brand. It's Jeep season. See Jeep Store for details.
Tonight on CTV News at 6.
seeking feedback. Why the city of Winnipeg is looking at ways to improve Marion Street. And more details in the second-degree murder trial of Brenda Lee Shuff. Plus, how the Raptors finals run is impacting local bars and restaurants.
For these stories in your Skywatch forecast, watch CTV News tonight at 6. And visit our website, ctvnewswinnipeg.ca.
Go Raptors.
That's so cool.
We've got this tonight.
Brought to you by Crown Spas and Pools, 760 Century Street. During the hot tub truckload sale, get a free Clean Zone Ultra Water Purification System on in-stock tubs. Crown Spas and Pools, it is where outdoor living begins. Chance of showers, risk of a thunderstorm this evening. Grab your thunder buddy, sing the song out loud. It's going to happen. Down to 14 overnight. Sun for tomorrow, high of 26 to head into your weekend. Clear tomorrow night down to 12. And chance of showers again for Saturday with a high of 18. And right now it's 25.
So you weren't a gamer in 1980. 80s. Well, I was 9 in 1980. Yeah, 9. 1981, I was 10. But I mean, the gaming industry has come a long ways, a very long ways in the past 30, 40 years. I can attest to that. I love gaming. When I die, I'm going to have one of these bad boys bronzed on my tombstone. Oh, welcome. I have to get a coffee. No, I just have a Canadian flag hanging over my head just for the hell of it. Yeah, I'm in Canada, Mars. Who's watching with you, Mars? Who's with you? Who's beside you? Fortnite. Do you play Fortnite? I don't. Huge misunderstanding there with Fortnite is. So people say, why don't you like Fortnite? God bless Texas. That's right. Eat it. It's like I tried it once and I said, no, it's not for me. No. Gentlemen, it's been a thin slice of heaven. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I thank you very much.